What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing a live trading session, live streaming, live analysis, live discussion. So make sure before I begin, you smash the like button to motivate me as well as to help the channel, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. This is the first day of trading week, so there is a lot to take from this live session. Don't miss any part of this, as you know that as soon as we will find any new trading opportunity, we will discuss. Probably you will have option to take the trade if we find anything. Make sure that everything you keep educational. This is a #1 educational channel on YouTube. So if you are new to today, I'll suggest you to watch till then, see how much value you can find from this channel. Now today so far I have seen quite a few instruments is giving us some good trading opportunity, including WTI or US oil. We see that we already have started a trade on US oil, in fact, with our BIP students. So let me explain first of all why I have taken this trade, and so that next time you can find this kind of trade, and that's the best education you'll find in this industry. Trading education, I know that it's always difficult and rare to find for free. So let me explain why I have taken this trade. I will do a complete analysis now on WTI, and I will explain why I think that WTI is going in that direction. So first of all, look at the monthly chart. Now this is the monthly price section on US oil. You can see that US oil basically unusually went to the upside, created this monthly high. This is the monthly price section, and we see that the price basically almost reached a very this price came last visited in 2008, so almost 14 years high. So at this point, what we see that after this price on the monthly time frame, we saw a strong rejection from the top. Now the way the price action is formed is basically a rejection or reversal. So that means that we could see potentially drop on US oil, okay, at least at certain level, at least to this previous support, previous resistance as support. Now you can see that this is the monthly red candle, previous swing high. So we can expect now US oil at least to come to this level of support, to this baseline, so which has given us a good trading opportunity on US oil. Let's draw a level here. Now at this point, let's go to the weekly time frame. Now weekly, you have seen in all my analysis, this is what I mentioned, that US oil, first of all, you see that there is a head and shoulder has been created. This is a very textbook head and shoulder, head, left shoulder or right shoulder, okay. So and then when this green candle formed, you have seen my weekly forex forecast. This is what exactly I tell, and the price did exactly according to the analysis. And now you see that the past week has broken down, created this bearish engulfer. At this point, you see this is the head and shoulder and has broken down. Now this week, as soon as the market opened, we have seen a rejection to the downside, and what I think that the price will continue to drop, and that is why if you look at the daily time frame, there is another confirmation for possible drop, because this is the last trading week's daily candle, and this kind of candle is also a strong bearish signal. Why? Because you see the monthly, weekly, daily is bearish. Daily, you can see there is a doji that has a long wick at the top. This is basically a shooting star, and there is a long wick at the top, and this candle basically tested this previous, you see this long wick candle, this support here, tested as a resistance and has been rejected to the downside. Today, as expected, there has been a little retracement, and then we see that strong rejection to the downside on US oil. Now if you go to the 4-hour, this is where we see that this US oil has given us a shorting opportunity. You can see we already have seen this support tested as resistance. Now look at the price action on the 4-hour time frame. You see there is a long doji here, and then there is another one. Okay, so both rejection. Okay, this zone is a zone of seller. Why? Because if you look at this box here, what do you see? Everything is red, right? In this zone you see there is a long rejection. This zone there is a seller. With this rejection there is a seller, and with this rejection there is a seller, right? There is a bearish engulfer. Now at the same time, if you see the top of the candle, what do you see? That the price was creating a series of lower high. So that is where the price created this pattern, tested this resistance, and we see that the sellers took control. So you could potentially see further drop on US oil, and as a result I have entered this trade and I have sent to our VIP students. Okay, so there is a strategy that we have used in this trade. You can see that I explain all the time when there is a trade. I have sent this trade signal with clear explanation to our students. So this is the strategy. This is the trade that let me show you here. Okay, so the strategy that we used is our TF, our trend following strategy. We have a rules for this. So now what I think that hopefully US oil probably will go for a little retracement, but we are expecting the price to come down, and I'm really pretty confident that it will work out well. Now if you want to learn this kind of strategies and also trade with us, you can find in the link in the description area. You can visit our website to find out more. So now let's begin. What you guys or girls are up to? Let me find out. Make sure you interact in the chat section, so I know what you are up to, so that I know what you are asking for, and I can be at your service to help you in your trading. So Royal Worldwide, please, Adam Miller, GBP USD going. Okay, we'll look at it. Shanto, good evening, sir. Hello, sir. Nifty 50, please. Yeah, we'll look at it. Calculate. Hi, champ. Hi, all. I wish lots of profit at new week to us. I wish to this week should be lots of profit. Let's rock it up. Okay, there is a lot of trading opportunity this week will come. Hopefully there is some news coming next day, tomorrow, after tomorrow. Let me see where the news coming. That's where we can find really some profitable trade. So news coming is on Wednesday. That means that after tomorrow. So that will be really good trade on this day. Awesome. And before also there will be the preparation. You know why I look at the news always when I trade? Because I have a strategy that is combining price action with the news. If you want to learn more about this strategy, go to the website, link in the description area. Make sure you join the lifetime access. That strategy covers fundamental and technical. This is the first strategy I think that ever existed that has a news component with the price action. It's a long observed strategy. It's unbelievable. Okay, that just 2 weeks ago it has been updated in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So I'll suggest you to visit the website, link in the description area. So now where is Pound? Says hello sir, Pound, and Euro AUD Kakulan. We'll look at it. Asuk Suman, hello, Wizard UJ, please. Abdurrahman, hi, could you analyze gold, please? I will analyze everything. Just make sure that you guys and girls stay tuned for everything. Can you please analyze about BTC? Yep, we'll look at everything. Just be patient and stay tuned. I see that I can give you 2 seconds. Give a big thumbs up. I need a lot of like for this stream so that it visible to more people. That really you are helping the channel by giving the big thumbs up. So please make sure that you press that like button with a big, you know, a punch so that it reach to more people. Thank you for that. Sir, gold please. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. No problem. Steve, GJ, what do you think about gold on 15-minute chart start tracing down? So look, I saw that gold, you know, creating some bullish price action. We'll look at it. Still holding GBP USD. Yep, we'll look at it. Hi sir, please look at gold. Awesome. Awesome. So let me see some of the pairs. Let's start with gold now. Now gold, you see that the price was creating a kind of bullish pattern. Now the way the price action is still bullish. Let me tell you what happened here on gold. First of all, you see that gold has created this upward channel. Okay, this is the upward channel on gold, and let me draw this channel. You can see that this is the channel, and there is a breakdown. Okay, it's a fake breakdown, created a double bottom, and then immediately it started to move up on gold. Now, so now what I think that, let me tell you, you see that the price was creating this channel. This is the support here, okay, support here. Now at this point you see the gold has broken to the downside, created this double bottom, and then immediately this happened in the trending market over and over again. Now after that we saw that gold has dropped again. Now what this drop is about, basically it's a test of this during the, you know, NFP is the neck test of this neckline of this double bottom. Okay, and then we are seeing now creating a bullish pattern. Now my concern is I'll see if it creates a head and shoulder here. See, this is the main thing. You see, this is the, today I posted analysis as well on gold. You see there is a top here. Now if the gold reject from this level, okay, create a strong bearish price action, then I will be selling gold. It's really not clear yet. We could see a head and shoulder here, okay, and then we might see that gold is you know, rejecting down. On the other hand, it could continue to go up, creating still a bullish pattern. That means that in that case we see that this head and shoulder, this neckline acted as a support here, and the price going like that. So how do we know that which way is going? If this one, you know, this break this level, you see this is the resistance, support. So this is basically is still a bullish price. But if it remain, like if it breaks this level, okay, gold, you know, closed above, then on the retest, then I will be considering going long. Again repeating, if the gold break this high, okay, break this high like this, let's say long candle has broken all this high, that means that it is now setting up for bigger move to the upside. In that case, I will be waiting for the gold to come back here to test it as a support, and then we'll go long. In that case, we might see that gold will follow this trend line. See, this is the trend line. In that case, we might see after, you know, going pushing high, it will come back down, and then it might create a structure like this. Then in that case, we will go long. Otherwise, if we see that a strong rejection from this level, okay, that means that we might see possible drop. But I think that we'll see a rejection. Let me tell you why I think that I will see a rejection from this level is because go to the weekly chart and then you'll understand what I mean by this. Now on the weekly, you see that there is a doji has been created. Okay, that has a very narrow body here. Okay, long wick at the top. Now this doji basically has been rejected from this level. You see that this is the support here. Okay, this doji, this is the support here. Now that support, okay, acted here as a resistance, right? That means that if the price wants to go up directly, it needs a huge momentum to break this resistance, because there is already a support here. Now, when the price needs to break this kind of resistance, okay, it needs liquidity, and that is the one attempt for the gold to come back with a fake move. You see, this is the fake move, is because it was approaching that resistance. Now after the weekly close, what we have seen, now the price is going up, right? What I think that it will reject from here and will come back down. Probably it will break this weekly low, okay, will grab liquidity from here, and that will go up. So that is what happened when the price approaches important level. It creates a lot of fake move to grab liquidity so that it has energy to break this resistance. Okay, so that's what I think. Let's see, over time we will understand. We even could see it directly, you know, a strong move. Everything is possible, but this is the plan, that the way we look at the market. If this is the case, then we'll do that. If that is the case, we'll do that. That's how you need to think. Nothing is fixed in trading. No one can, you know, can tell you that this is the blueprint. It's not like a, you know, like a building that you give a blueprint and you build a house. You have to think a lot of possibilities, and from that possibility, whichever playing out, you will be acting according to the game. That's how trading works. So you need to think a lot of possibilities. Whichever playing out, will, you know, jump on the trade according to the market condition. Smash the like button now. So let me look at Jagger. Okay, Adolf, dollar yen please. Yeah, okay. Kelly, Aussie dollar. Yeah, we'll look at it. Kelly, Rizvan, hello coach Rizvan. Really, what is the best time frame to trade as a beginners? Kindly explain. Okay, Kelly Rosa asked a question, very good question. What is the time frame to trade as a beginner? Kindly explain. First of all, I'll make a separate video on the time frame about trading. It's really important. The first thing you need to keep in mind before choosing the time frame is your trading style. Keep in mind, okay? It's very important, your trading style. Okay, now how much time you are dedicating, what time you are trading, this is the first thing. Now for beginners, the more recommended time frame is, I don't recommend to come down 4 hour. Okay, like less than 4 hour I don't recommend, at least daily. Even a full-time trader can trade 4 hour time frame and can make a good profit, because on the 4 hour time frame, okay, you can have a lot of trade. In the Asian session there is one trade, 2 trades at least on the Asian session, and then London session there is another candle, there could be another trade. On the New York session there are 2 trades, 2 candles. On the daily close there is one more. That means that in total Asian session opening to Asian session close, 3 trades, and then London session opening to New York session closed, almost 3 trades. Okay, so 3 sessions. So as a human you cannot watch all of them, but if you, let's say, count 2 sessions, if you can watch 2 sessions price action, that will give you a lot of trades. But at the same time, if you have a plenty of time, you can trade on lower time frame, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 hour, but it depends on your personality type also. Who are you? You need to ask yourself. So if you are like if you have a bit emotionally weak, and if you can't, let's say, what I can say, that if you can't control your emotion, then I would say just stay in the higher time frame. But if you are like a strong, if you have a strong mind that you can control your emotion, or you are very good at that, then yeah, you can trade on the lower time frame. But my recommendation is 4 hour and daily chart. Okay, so 4 hour daily combined, there is a lot of trade. Okay, if you In fact, the more trade you will take, the more chances of losing money instead of gaining money. The less trade is always better. Okay, keep in mind. Okay, so with that in mind, let's see. Dollar yen, please. Yeah, market 1871 dropped to 1680. So look at it, Marco. Chap, if we are waiting on oil is down, it means also CAD down. So why we close the USD CAD? Okay, so the reason we closed the USD CAD is CAD down, but the USD also down, right? So that's it. Doesn't mean that, let's say, if CAD down, but it doesn't mean that USD will go up. You need to, currency is a correlation, right? Let's say CAD is down. Okay, CAD is down. Now USD also down, right? Then down. Okay, how? Let's say CAD is down, but still, if you scale up CAD, let's say in down, if you scale 1 to 10, okay, now give a point. Let's say CAD is down 7, right? Let's say 1 is the strongest, 10 is the weakest. Now give 7 points to CAD. Now what if USD is 9 out of 10? That means that CAD is still stronger than USD, right? So that's how it is. In that case, CAD might go up. Okay, or CAD. That means that anyway, the thing is that either CAD goes up or not. It's a relative currency strength. That's what I wanna mean. Hopefully you understood it. So let's look at other pairs. Okay, so Nifty 50. So anyone in this live stream want to know about Nifty 50? Then I'll look at it. Okay, let me look at it. Let me know if anyone in this. So let's look at Nifty 50. Okay, that's a. Let me look at it. So if we look at the monthly, look at the overall chart on this one, it's a bullish market structure. We see, okay, this one is now bullish. Okay, from the market structure, we see that this is a bullish market structure. You can see long-term bull. Okay, now this pattern, can anybody tell me what this pattern is? It's a nice bullish price action. Okay, monthly. Let me know the name in the chat. Anyway, guys and girls, in the meantime, let me know where you are from. Okay, so that it's really fun to know where you guys and girls are from, so that I know that where you are from. It feels good that people from all around the world, traders from all around the world are watching this live streaming. So let me know in the chat where you are from, what kind of trader you are. That's really good to hear. So Nifty, this monthly, we saw a gap opening and bullish. Let me look at the weekly. We see that the price really has created, separated from this previous resistance. You see that on the weekly, this is the resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, separated and then started to push up. Now looking at the daily, on the daily, we saw that this resistance tested as a support with this daily candle and crossed almost 2 days low and then closed, rejected to the upside, meaning that it's preparing for a move. So Nifty 50 is bullish. This is the daily candle, and I sincerely believe that it will continue to go up. Smash the like button now. Awesome. So let me look at what you guys and girls are up to. Royal Nifty 50, Sukshuman, USDjpy. So we'll look at it. So Gbpusd. Okay, so Peter asked, which side do you prefer to check timely currency strength. Normally I use price action to understand the currency strength. There are some currency strength meter you can find, some of them paid, some are free. I'm also developing one. I'm talking, like having some negotiation with some of the developer to add to our membership plan. So hopefully it will come soon. As soon as it will be developed, you guys and girls who are in the lifetime membership will be able to access that. Yeah, so normally I use price action. Chem understood. Thank you. Okay, Nifty 50 is in the stock market. Yeah. Hello everyone. Could you check AUD CHF please? I will look at it. Bull flag. Bull flag. Okay. South Africa, Singapore, Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. Awesome. Sri Lanka, India, Tanzania. What? Tanzania. Wow. Awesome. Watching from South Africa. Wow. Great. Bull flag. Grenada, sir. Wow. Grenada. I see that. Cambodia, pardon me. Morocco, Iran. I'm a day trader and swing trader. Awesome. India. Sir, 100% Euro USD, please check. We'll look at it. Malaysia, South Africa, Kenya, SMC trader, Brazil, UK. Wow. Madagascar. Awesome. I see that almost all over the world. That's really great. Awesome. So let's find out now what we can see with GBP USD. Okay, so GBP USD currently, as I told you, see, this market looks to me that until you see that on 10th of August, today's 8th of August, we might see the price is in a sideways movement. To me, I think that GBP USD might be in a sideways movement. The reason is there isn't, let me tell you, this is the monthly time frame, and the price looks like, first of all, it has crossed the monthly high and then came back down, right? Now this is where we see a rejection from the bottom, rejection from the top. The price might be in a range bound for maybe not long, but for a short term this week. On the daily, from this previous, let me draw this one here, this is the support. We have seen a little bit of rejection to the upside. Now go to the 4 hour. So what I think that GBP USD might remain range bound in this zone. Okay, so in that case, what I will be doing for GBP USD, you see it has already created a resistance here. Okay, there are two long wick candle, you can see long wick candle, and when the price create this kind of range bound, what I do normally, I wait for the top point to reach and then wait for a possible price action. Let me give you an example what I mean by this. You see this is the range bound. GBPUSD does this. You see there is a range bound here. So when the price does this, let me show you an example. Yeah, so this one is a good example of this kind. You see, when I see this kind of price action is creating, okay, what I do, I normally wait for the price to reach this kind of trend line, the one that has the long wick candle. Okay, so when the price come there, then I'll wait for a possible entry opportunity. So if this is the concept, then what I think that British pound US dollar, I think that it might come up. Okay, come up probably along this zone. There are two trend line here. Okay, there's one at the top. So based on how it is doing, we are on a trade on GBPUSD, which is a little bit of a drawdown. But what I'm expecting that GBPUSD to go up, probably will have another rejection, and then we'll see how we can trade. But at this point, the price action is not suitable for longing or not suitable for shorting. Just observe the market. That's what we are doing. The only thing that I saw today price action is US oil, okay, which is, to me, it's bearish, and US 30 was bullish, okay. So this one is US 30 is in nice bullish trend, as you can see, okay. Couple of pairs that giving us trading opportunity. That's how you need to trade. When sometime you see that some pairs is not giving trade and you need to leave it up, okay. Market most of the time stay in sideways than trending, so when the market is in sideways, you have to be in a sideways, okay. So let me look at what you guys and girls are up to. So Zimbabwe, Israel, India. Wow, awesome. I'm from India, sir. Thank you. Jim Chem from Turkey, Iraq, UJ, Philippines, Kenya beginner. Okay. Kelly Rosa, Kenya beginner. So make sure, Kelly, that you stay cautious. If you are a beginner trader, the first thing you will do that, always manage your risk for so that you don't blow out. It's very important. What about BTC? Okay, we'll look at it. So let's look at now BTC USD. Let me see how Bitcoin is doing. Where is Bitcoin? Okay, so we have seen a very vertical move on BTC. Okay, let me look at the monthly. Okay, so this is the monthly. The price almost reached monthly resistance. Okay, let me draw this. Now going to the weekly. After this weekly doji, we have seen a move up. Let me see the daily. Okay, so now for BTC USD, suddenly we have seen a strong movement to the upside. Okay, so there is a resistance. This is the monthly. What I will do is I will wait first to see what it is doing. I'm not that much interested for buying now, because we need to see this high is broken. Why? Because go to the monthly again. This is the monthly resistance here. Now at any point we could see a rejection from this monthly resistance and could come down again. So because this instrument is in a strong drop for quite a few months, so to buy, to create a buy, like to open a buy, now what I need, you see the price already created a structure now going up. If the price break out of this monthly resistance, close the candle above on the daily, and then the price coming down here to test this resistance as support, and we see rejection, on that situation we will be buying BTC USD from this zone. Probably in that case we'll see that BTC USD maintaining this trend line. You can see this is the support here, okay, support here, support here, support here. We could see coming back down here support, and then we could see that BTC USD is going up. So yeah, so BTC USD, Ethereum, same thing. Okay, let's see how it is doing, then we'll see how we can trade. I'll keep you update if you are following me in YouTube or TradingView. In the meantime, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, press that subscribe button so that you are notified, and also press that bell notification, and also go to the description area. There is a link where you can find also let me give you the link here for signals and strategies, okay, that you can visit our Forex Trading Wizard Academy website. So I put a link here. If you want to learn our strategies and also trade with Forex Trading Wizard Academy every day. So now let me look at what you guys and girls are up to. Okay, So yeah, Malaysia, I will be trading BTC during 1 American time. Very good. T from Ghana. Steven sir, NZD JPY cup and handle pattern. Please check. I mistakenly typed euro dollar. Okay. We'll look at all of them. Let's see. Please kindly analyze US oil. So US oil we have already discussed, and we have already opened a trade on US oil. Let's go back to US oil again. Yeah, that's today my focus on US oil. You can see that the price on the daily time frame. First of all, let me do a gate analysis. US oil, you see that this is the daily doji has been created, and from this doji we have seen the price again showing bearish move. What I think that US oil come down again. The reason is, if you look at the weekly, we have seen there is a weekly bearish engulfer. Look at the monthly, the price already in a strong downtrend. 4 hour, we have seen the previous session there is a bearish engulfer has been formed with a lower high, series of lower high on the 4 hour, and this with this 4 hour we have seen the price tested this previous support here as a resistance, and we see series of lower high. So what I think that US oil slowly will continue to drop. I could be wrong at any point, anyone can be wrong in trading, so completely fine, but we have opened the trade. Let's see what happened. Let's rock it up. I am from Cambodia and beginners for Forex trading. I do like your analysis and wish to join your trading community, so thank you, Shokyun. Thank you for your interest. That's awesome. Proudly from Philippines. Awesome. Very good. So let's look at dollar yen. Okay. Some of the, let's look at euro dollar and then we'll come back to dollar yen. One of you said that NZD JPY has created a. Okay. NZD JPY, yeah, that's a bullish price action. We see kind of bullish because JPY is weaker and NZD getting stronger. So first let's look at the monthly. Yeah, that's a bullish price action on NZD JPY. We see the reason this candle might go a lot on NZD JPY. Let me explain why. Because you see that this red candle on the monthly, this is the previous swing high on NZD JPY, and that swing high here tested as a support. Okay, and that we have seen a very strong bounce afterwards. Okay, now NZD JPY long term, it's a bullish. How do you know a market is bullish or bearish? Simple, from the market structure. No indicator in the world can give you a direction of the trend except from the market structure. Now you see that the market structure we see on NZD JPY is like that: impulse, correction, impulse, correction. Now impulse came to the correction. Now we see another impulse. So with that in mind, we see long-term bullish. Going to the weekly, past week, this is the candle that have tested the previous swing high here as a support, and we see the rejection. This week, as soon as the market opened, the prices started to go up. Now what I think that we might see the prices coming to this resistance. Okay, so looking at the daily, okay, daily we see that the price has created from this support. This is the a daily support here. Okay, on NZD JPY. There is a long week daily candle. Look at the bull candle, green candles, and then there is a red candle that is also a bullish candle. Because it grabbed the liquidity from here, you see this is a very important liquidity zone. Okay, we might see that this resistance is broken. Let me explain why. This is really crucial part that you need to understand. You see, look at this one here. When the price came here, you see the price couldn't create any higher high, and then the price came down. Even it couldn't create any lower low. Okay, the price again went above, even it couldn't create a higher high, instead created a lower high. Okay, and then came down here. You see the price failed to create lower low, instead higher low. So basically it's squeezing in points. Okay, but this one is different. Why this one is different? You see, this one has broken all of this. So why it is significant that this one has broken is important, is because see here it failed to create a new lower low. That is why it couldn't go up. Okay, it couldn't grab the liquidity from here, but now it has enough momentum to break this resistance. So we could potentially see that NZD JPY is breaking out, hopefully. Now looking at the 4 hour, okay, so here we see this cup and handle pattern that you said there's a billions of name with the pattern, but I always keep remember as an image. Okay, there is a saying that an image speaks like a million words. So rather than giving a name, I try to keep in mind as an image. Okay, so cup and handle pattern, you see this is the cup. Okay, there's a handle. Now then in what situation I will be trading this pattern is after, looks like that after 49 minutes this will close as a bullish candle, right? So if we look at the daily, in that case I'll be waiting for the price to test this resistance here. Okay, this resistance here. Okay, so 4 hour, there is a resistance here. This is the previous resistance. Okay, so resistance here, resistance here. I will be waiting to test as a support, and then we'll go long. Okay, so NZD JPY is a good pair for trading, but I need to see the price coming here and giving us some, probably after closing this one candle will come. If it comes, then we might buy from here, okay, for a possible bullish opportunity. Okay, guys and girls, so let me know in the chat how you are thinking about this pair. So guys and girls, let's look at, so we close our USD CAD position. You can see that we first opened and then we closed break even, because the way the price action formed, I know that it is coming down for the deeper retracement. So we have closed the position. The position only that we have is US oil. So let's see how it does. I sincerely believe that US oil will drop. Okay, will continue to drop. Let's see. It's a good option for trading if that's the case. So guys, let's look at GBP JPY. Now GBP JPY also looks like bullish. This one also like cup and handle pattern. You see that. Now after closing of this candle, okay, we might consider going long. Let me look at it. Now GBP JPY, you see there is the bull candle here. It's a bullish engulfer on the daily. Looking at the weekly, also you have seen after this weekly rejection, the price from here trying to create a bullish move. So the price action is bullish, highly bullish. What I think that GBP JPY will do in the first move, let me show you where we might see it's heading to this level. Okay, so looking at the daily, from the daily perspective, we could see that GBP JPY probably, yeah, so this is what we see, that this one is resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. It might be testing as a again as a resistance, and then we could see either we might see a breakout, okay, high probability we might see a breakout or a rejection. But you can see that this candle here on the daily, it has crossed almost all the candles this way and then rejected to the upside. That means that we could potentially see a bigger move on the upside because it grabbed liquidity. Now 4 hour, this is the current candlestick that we see, okay, which is trying to create a bullish move. It has crossed this doji and then now going up. So GBP JPY, anyway, let me see if we can open a trade on GBP JPY in the meantime. Let me see the daily. Cannot now. Yeah, so we'll wait for the candle close, then we might consider going long with GBP JPY if it satisfies the rules. Because with this 4 hour candle, the price basically tested this support, this resistance as a support, and we are seeing the price is creating this bullish move to the upside. Okay guys and girls, let me know in the chat section what you are up to. GJ we discussed, so looks like bullish GJ. Okay, now let me see what's happening with Euro AUD. Okay, Euro AUD, let me look at the monthly, weekly. Okay, Euro AUD looks like that is bearish because long term, from the monthly perspective, you see that there is a bearish engulf from the weekly, and the price went above, tested this zone, and we see a rejection. Because it's a bearish engulfer, what we could see on Euro AUD, that we might see a drop, not fully for this week. Let me tell you where we can see this week the price. It might break this previous month's low here, and then we might see a retreat back again. So weekly, yeah, that's the case. Let me look at the daily. Okay, so intraday time frame, we see Euro AUD from this zone has strongly broken down. Okay, now then where we can trade, you see the price already has broken this trend line. Okay, this support here, support here, support here. Now you can expect a little bit of retracement to test this previous support here as a resistance, and then we can consider shorting Euro AUD. So Euro AUD short looks like that it has broken this pattern here. Okay, it was basically creating a bull flag. That's what happened when the trend it becomes tired. You just create this kind of pattern for market. You see, it will never move like that. It will move up and down, up and down. So it created this pattern. Now it has broken this level of support. So for Euro AUD, you see back to back a strong drop. So for shorting, I want to see like a doji or any kind of price action that for a slow retracement, and then we can consider going short. So Euro AUD is bearish. GBP USD Euro AUD, sir, we discussed already. We'll look at again BNC creation, but GBP USD CAD JPY, kindly analyze USD JPY. We'll look at it. Hello Wizard Andrew, no problem, thank you. How to compound with discipline in long term like hedge funds? Okay, very good, Andrew. EJ. So the question is how to compound with discipline in long term like a hedge fund. Very good. The way you can compound with discipline is the first thing. If you have capital, you have enough money, then wait for a good trade, okay, and be patient about it. So to compound, see, it's easy. If you see when I was thinking it was difficult, and then when I spent a long time and I saw that it's actually easy. The only thing is our minds makes it difficult, okay. We think that, see, anything we think the way, it will appear in the same way. You know that when you open a trade, see that what impact the trade is most of our psychology, how we think, process the information. So to make it easy, just take it easy. Don't take a big risk. Don't open a trade without proper reasoning. It's very important. You know, there is a term called cognitive dissonance, which is a common in trading also. So cognitive dissonance is like it's like we find a reason for trading that is not there, like this. The way it works is, let's say if someone has a loss in trading, quite a few trade loss, and then he saw this market here and he find a reason to take. He says, okay, there is a head and shoulder here, okay, I see this is a nice looking head and shoulder, and the price broke down, now it will retrace, so I'm gonna short now, okay. So it's like the way it works, that we become emotional about the trade. We say that no, market can't do this to me anymore, okay. I don't deserve this, okay. Market shouldn't do this to me. It can't be like this. So we demand something from the market, but in a sense, market doesn't care about my emotion. We need to understand it. We need to think that the market doesn't care, okay. Either I'm blowing out, or you know, losing $1 million, earning $1 million. The market will do its job. So my job is to control my emotion, thought, and action. So that's how you can compound your account over a long time. Very good question. Next 100, you'll look at it. UJ gold, yeah, we'll look at it. So let's look at indices. So first, let's start with US 30. Now this one is, as I mentioned today also, it's now bullish, okay. We have seen after the last 4-hour candle, this is a bullish candle, and we see a nice looking bullish move to the upside, okay, US 30. Now daily also there is a gap opening and a bullish move, okay. So what I think that the price already has broken out of this resistance. You see, this is the resistance head, has broken out, okay. This is the resistance here, and also resistance here, okay. Opened with a gap, and we see that the bullish move is happening, okay. So if we look at the 4-hour, we see the nice looking bullish price action, okay. Now what we see that the price action it has formed is absolutely a bullish price action. Now what I will be waiting, honestly, I need 1 or 2 slow candle, slow retracement, and then I will be immediately buying US 30. This is a very now good price action, because there is an inverted head and shoulder already formed. Today I have posted analysis on TradingView and YouTube. You have seen that, and this is playing out. You see that this is the resistance has been broken on this one, and from this zone we can expect now the price already has broken out. Now we need to see a little retracement. As soon as we will find entry, we will consider going long on US 30. Okay, guys and girls, so let's see in the meantime what you guys and girls are up to. Let me know in the chat area if you have any question. Don't hesitate to ask. so that I know what you are up to. So let's look at dollar yen. Okay, now I think that dollar yen now might go little bit in a sideways. Why? Because dollar getting weaker little bit and yen is already weak. Okay, yen is already weak, so weak plus weak is weak. It's not a math that plus. That's also math. So weak plus weak is weak. So that means that because dollar is weaker, yen is weaker, it might move in a sideways. So when you see that when there is a similar kind of strength in currency, they normally move in a sideways. So looking at the weekly, the price after the previous week's bullish move, this week after breaking the high, we see that the price started to drop. Now looking at the daily, we see today there isn't much response still from the buyers and sellers. As I told you, this is a looking like might move in a sideways, but the price action is still bullish. Okay, so a little bit biased to the upside, but as they are similar strength. But at some point when the market environment will shift, it's a bias to the upside. Okay, so that's because yen is very weak for very extended period of time. So for now, for trading, you see this price action is not for me suitable for trading. Okay, to trade this one, I need the price come back down like that and create a bullish price action, and then we can go for long on dollar yen. Okay guys and girls, so Euro AUD we discussed it, gold sir we also discussed, AUD CHF please. What's your opinion on British pound US dollar? So all this GBP USD Aussie dollar looks like that they might move a little bit in a sideways. Okay, Aussie dollar, let me look at it. This is the monthly candle going to the weekly. Okay, so we see that Aussie dollar, and so the price action is a little bit of peculiar, little bit of weird, but the way it has formed, I think that, as I told you, that some pairs might go in a sideways. Okay, this is really not nice price action. I can't say it's a nice price action on especially Aussie dollar and GBP USD. So if you look at the daily, looking at the weekly, okay, so the price is probably might move in a sideways, so what it might do after retracement, might go up and then will come back down. So we might see a range bound market for some time. Okay, so let's keep it aside, because when the market is not predictable, the only thing we can do is just keep it aside. Instead, look at the gold. Now gold has went to the resistance that I was talking about early today. So from this resistance, after close of this candle on gold, from this resistance, that's the point that what we will be doing. You see, now this is the resistance that we are talking about. If you look at the weekly, the price again came to this support, testing as a resistance. And what I think that the price might, from this resistance here, the price might reject or might break out and closed above. Okay, so this is a crucial part now. If the gold goes out, break all this high and closed above like that, we might see after retracement a bullish price action, bullish move. That's what we will be doing. On the other hand, if we see that gold rejected from here strongly, or maybe closed below this level, okay, creating a head and shoulder and then rejected, and then we can consider selling. Okay, but as you know that dollar is getting a little bit weaker, gold might continue to go up. Let's see what happened. As I mentioned on gold, this is the weekly price action, and I think that to go up, to break this resistance, gold might need to come down to create a lower low with the previous week, and then we might see that gold is going up. Now looking at the daily, the same thing. Let's see if it creates a possible head and shoulder and then breaks down. That's a different story, but looks like that the price action is bullish on gold as well. We just really need advice on handling failure in Forex, which affects mostly the mentally and affects personal life, and how to keep moving. Okay, Andrew, morning. Very important question, which that really needs advice on handling failure in Forex, which affects mostly mentality. Yeah, that's I really understand what you mean, and affects personal life and how to keep moving. Yeah, I'm really I really feel the emotion that you are talking about. I have gone through this a lot. Okay, look, I was in your position for a very long time. Okay, and I know how it feels like to be, to lose money that affect our mental situation, and affects our finance, that affects our personal life, family life, everywhere. Okay, and I am really sorry to hear that these things happening to anyone, to happen to me also. There was a time, trust me, looks like that I was helpless, and I was doing a full-time job, and that first thing when I came to Australia in 2014, then I started trading, and I lost in the first instance. I lost a lot of money, and that really affected, not only that money, affected my everywhere in my life. That trigger even shifted my internal state. I had an awakening in 2014, and that was a long journey, hard journey, and it's really hard to keep going. It's not easy for a person to endure the emotion, the pain of losing, or because very few people will support you. That's why this academy I have created. When you're losing money, okay, no one will support you in your family. I know no one will tell you, okay, you lost, now do it again and do it again and do it again. So it's really hard to stay motivated and still keep going. Okay, so the only thing I can tell you for your better benefit is, see, I'll tell you two things. First of all, find out the objective, the goal of your trading. Okay, I like to work in fundamental level. See, all human is same. We all are, we all on the fundamental level, we all are same. We all human are same. See, there is a saying that let's say you are in a house where everything is made of mud. Okay, chair is made of mud, TV is made of mud, table is made of mud, your glass, cup, everything made of mud, right? Now the shape is very different, but the fundamental, the material of the fundamental building material is same. Everything is mud, right? Like this. When you go to the fundamental level, all the human emotion are same. We all are driven by some lower and higher emotion. It's normal. We all have the greed, we all have the fear, we all have insecurity, we all have love, we all have courage. So to keep going, first of all, if you don't know why you are trading, this is the fundamental level that you need to find out why you are trading. Okay, see, if you purely ask yourself that why am I trading, there is a very important answer will come from inside. If you are trading for a reason, then only you can keep going. Keep in mind, you need to have a very good reason for trading. That's the fundamental level. Because keep in mind, we have a mind that is capable of doing anything, and you need to bring that mind out, okay, that will to do it for you, and then you can keep going without anything. If trading is not for you, when you try to find out the reason, if the trading is not for you, your mind will take you out of the trading. Okay, that's better. If you are not trading for a good reason, then quit. Do something else that you are born for. Okay, that's how you have to find. If trading is for you, then keep going, and to do that you need to find out why you are trading. What's your reason behind trading? You see that sometime you will find out that some of you will find out that actually you are trading just for thrill, for some amusement. If that's the case, then you need to rewire the reason for your trading. If it is good reason, then only you can keep going. So let's look at Elizar Euro JPY 4 hour. You look at Euro JPY. Hello trader, I'm trader from Indonesia. I really like your channel. Thank you. Aldin, sell NZD USD overbought. Go look at it. So let's look at Euro JPY. Okay, so this is the daily candle on Euro JPY. Let me look at it. What's happening? We saw that from this daily 20 period moving average, Euro JPY has a really good bounce. Okay, now looking at the, let's say, weekly, we see that let me look at the monthly. First of all, there is a first of all, from the zone, this is the monthly on Euro JPY. Euro JPY over the long term is bullish. Now we see a rejection to the upside, and I think that we might see a little more uprise on Euro JPY on the monthly. Weekly perspective, after the previous week's close, after going up little bit, we see now little bit of retreat back. So going to the daily, this is the daily 20 period moving average. We have seen, okay, so this Euro JPY and dollar yen is doing the same thing. You can see that there is a important level here. Okay, this is the previous resistance here. So I want Euro JPY to come down, further down, to test this zone, probably this 20 period moving average on the 4 hour, and then we can consider going long. So for Euro JPY, now there is no trade, but if it comes back down, which is probability, high probability, and then we can consider going long based on price action confirmation on Euro JPY. Peter Matugi, could gold be creating dollar on 1 hour time frame? Head and shoulder on 1 hour time frame. Okay, so Peter, what I'm thinking that gold might see from the same level that we talk, we see primarily a rejection happening, but still this candle is way far. But what I think that you see, we see from the same level there is a rejection happening now. But if that's the case, maybe we could find a selling opportunity. What I think that it might reject from this zone, creating a head and shoulder, and then we might see a drop. So I'll be waiting for the gold, this candle, to see if I see possible like this, let's say this one a rejection, then I might go short with our VIP students. Guys and girls, if you wanna trade this gold with me in our private VIP Telegram channel and also learn my strategies, I'll suggest you to go to the description area, visit the website. There is a discount going on which is ending soon, and also there is a new strategy added, and there are more content coming, incredible content that will really change your trading system, as you have seen from all my analysis, how the analysis most of the time come true. So if you want to learn the strategy, that how I predict the market in that way, I'll suggest you to go to the website, join the lifetime access, which is really reasonable in comparison with the value it brings, because I want to give people I want to give value to people's life. That is the goal of this strategy. So let's see, what about Ethereum USD? Look at it. How about DXY? Okay, so US30 as expected, except USD CAD, looks like that USD CAD might reversed, okay, because USD getting weaker, so we might see USD CAD might drop. And WTI, this is the trade currently we are running, okay, and I think that it will continue to drop. You see on the daily we have seen from this after this doji we have seen a rejection, and I'm expecting WTI to continue to drop. So let's see what happened. Okay guys and girls, let me look at yeah, we do crypto. Let me look at Ethereum. So BTC USD, we see some picking up, okay, and that's better, isn't it? We need to see some pickup so that we can do some bullish trade on BTC USD. For a long time it was dead almost. So let's see what happened to buy BTC USD. You see the price was moving along this trend line, okay, with this 20 period moving average on the daily time frame. And first let's this candle close. Okay, we see there is a inverted head and shoulder has been created on BTC USD. You see that the price, there is a resistance here, the support here on BTC USD. So this is the resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. Now we have seen a vertical breakout to the upside on BTC USD on the 4 hour. So now you see this is the very important level that is facing. What I am expecting now BTC USD to create, if it creates a narrow candle, a smaller retracement, then we could see a bullish move. But first let's see how the price action form. But it's showing now a pickup, okay, and let's see, after we see a proper retracement, we can consider going long on BTC USD, guys and girls. So we looked at Euro AUD. Let's look again. Okay, Euro AUD, as I mentioned earlier today, the price is long-term bearish. If you look at the monthly, you see there is a monthly bearish engulfer. It's a very long bearish engulfer on the monthly, and this month we have seen the price reached up, and then currently we see that the price is rejecting. Okay, this is the monthly candle. But what I think that Euro AUD will do on this monthly, it might not go a lot. Instead, it might create a doji. Okay, that's what it does. Normally, if you see a long bearish engulfer, in most cases you might see a doji like this. See a doji like this. So that mind, Euro AUD after this bearish engulfer, we might see a doji here. Okay, like this. So to create the monthly doji, the price may not have that much volatility, but from here after the weekly close, we see the price immediately retreat back. But at this point, what I am expecting for Euro AUD probably to come to this level, which is from the daily perspective, is this. Now on the daily, you see the price already from this 20 period moving average, we have seen the price has created a series of lower high, has broken to the downside. Now this is the, on the forward, this is the trend line that is broken currently. Okay, so what I am expecting for Euro AUD, probably to create, let's say, one candle like that, two candle like that. Okay, like this, two narrow candle, probably one or two, test this zone and then to drop, and this is where I will be selling. So I tell you exactly what might happen. Okay, probability that this could happen, and if this is the case, then we'll be selling Euro AUD. Okay, yeah, oil, please, we already discussed oil. So let me look at oil again. Now oil, we are short on oil, so the price is where we have entered the trade. Oil, if you look at the long-term trend on the monthly, it's bearish. Oil, you can see that from this top, okay, so oil monthly is bearish. You see there is a strong rejection from this monthly resistance, and then this one, I think that it will come down a bit more. Already you see this is the monthly resistance, and what I think that the price will penetrate this level and then might, you know, retreat back. But for now, there is a probability for drop on the monthly. Now weekly, we have seen this weekly head and shoulder. That's the sign of trend change. Okay, so that means that oil has changed its uptrend to the downtrend, has broken down, followed by this. You see this is the weekly candle that when this one formed, this is what exactly I mentioned, the price is likely to drop from here. Indeed, exactly you have seen in my weekly forex forecast. Now this week, after this breakdown, what I am expecting now, US oil to continue to drop further, because there is a monthly support, at least to the monthly support. So daily perspective, last day of trading week, you see this doji has been formed on US oil. Now this doji is also a rejection. Why? Because you see exactly tested this long wick support as a resistance and then rejection. That means that there is a lot of seller, and today's candle, you see it couldn't create any higher high. That means that the bias is down, right? So with all these minds, we have found a monthly bearish, weekly bearish, daily bearish. Now 4 hour, we have seen a long bearish engulfer that has created a lower high. So all this compounding, all this contributing for possible shorting, and we have short on US oil. Let's see what happens. As soon as we will see the prices coming down, we'll secure our profit on US oil. That's the goal of this trade. Which pair have the best trading opportunity? I'm just joining, sir. Awesome, thank you, Emmanuel. No problem. So US oil probably a shorting opportunity. Euro AUD, we need to candle close. After 10 minutes this candle is going to close, and then we will be waiting for a possible probably a doji or a possible retrace to the upside to this resistance, and then we will consider shorting on Euro AUD. Euro CAD, so after the hanging man we have seen a drop. Euro CHF, so all this euro pair except Euro JPY has broken down, including GBP AUD. Okay, so GBP CAD, let me look. I'm just looking if there is any trading opportunity after the candle close. So to me that NZD JPY could be a good trade, because NZD JPY, you see the price has created this double bottom, or you can say cup and handle pattern, and then we see a breakout. So what it might do after the candle close NZD JPY, we might see a narrow candle like that, a red candle. Probably will create a long wick here like this. Okay, and with that we might see a test of this resistance as a support, and then we might see a bullish price action. So that could be a good place for buying NZD JPY if we draw this level like that. Okay, or even it could just may reject from this resistance. So we need to see a retracement candle, one or two, and then we can consider going long with NZD JPY. Yeah guys, so USD ZAR, the same thing, we see that a strong bearish move on USD ZAR as well. I think that it might come down a lot now. Looking at the weekly, after the weekly close, we have seen that USD ZAR, you see from this zone, started to drop. So that means that USD ZAR might come back to this support here. This is the support on USD ZAR. This is the resistance, might act as a support, and from here we could see that USD ZAR is pushing high. Looking at the daily, this is the resistance on the daily time frame, and we see as soon as the candle close, we have seen a rejection to the other direction of this candle. That means that USD ZAR might melt down because it couldn't break the resistance. So 4 hour, this is how it did. Now we see that on USD ZAR there has been a double top formation have happened. You see this is the double top on USD ZAR has broken down. Now with the double top, we can expect now the price to go up a little bit to test this, probably to this zone like that. Okay, so on the retest we can expect to sell on USD ZAR. So I will be a seller on USD ZAR based on price action confirmation, guys and girls. So, and we are seller on WTI, on oil. We are running a trade with our VIP students, and I'm hopeful that this trade will work out. In the meantime, guys and girls, if you want to learn my strategies and also trade with me, there is a link in the description here. You can visit the website to see what's going on. I would suggest you to join the lifetime access to find the maximum benefit from this program. This is the best trading strategy you'll find. We have new strategy uploaded on the website, which is combining the price action with the fundamental news release, and that was a long research strategy. You can visit the website. So with that in mind, let's Royal World, I don't know you should enter or no, but I see that Nifty 50 is a bullish price action, but I can't advise you either you should take the trade or no. It's completely up to you how you wanna trade. I just can give my opinion. Now US 30, like the crypto is going up, so US 30 also going up. This is also a nice bullish price action. I will be waiting for a potential a slow retracement, and then we'll consider going long on US 30. So as I mentioned, in today's analysis, you have seen that US 30 is going long, going to be bullish weekly. The same thing happened on the daily, also the same thing happens. So there is a synchronicity in the price action. Hopefully that will have a good trade on this one as well. So yeah, with that in mind, guys and girls, I'm going to wrap up this session this week. The price might be a little bit in the range bound, but still we have some trade. You have seen that WTI running with good profit now, and we are looking forward to open some more trade as soon as it will appear. So in the meantime, guys and girls, if you want to join our strategies, learn our strategies and program, you can find a link in the description. With that said, I'm wrapping up this session. Keep eye for tomorrow. There will be again live streaming and also some new content coming on YouTube. So make sure you smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Today, if you are new, this is Forex Wizard from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Make sure you manage the risk when you are trading, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.